It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see this team's burner at wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. Hope y'all ready for this one, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewer up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so...
We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by their fourth-year quarterback.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to lay it in deep. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. It's his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They're throwing it. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll give him a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Throwing the out route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal. They're running again. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And his guys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 38. Get some space around midfield. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's dropping back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. First down, ball at the 36. The give now out of the shotgun. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Back to the well again. Crosses midfield, still going. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got a first to begin the frame. Dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Completed to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion here. He'll pass it this time. He's got it near the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up third and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Takes off right out of the read option. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Throwing now, off play action. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives them the 1st. Throwing now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And it'll give him a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Now looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To throw here on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a first down. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. He has the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Steps. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now, following the turn. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Recovered by the defense. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. That throw behind his intended target. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down. Motion man sent left. 2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to the air here. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports.
We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you have to think, The team whose defense shows up in
Ball
the
is
second
teed
half
up, and we're
is going
off
to be the one
in
who
quarter
walks out of
number
here
3.
with a victory.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And they're going to have a first down. They go play action here. He lofts it deep left. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run here from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14.
Our home team, 14.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. They'll run the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On now comes their punter. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The visitors ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They send a receiver in motion right. Pass play on 1st and 10. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. They motion the slot man right. Third down from the gun. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Simple dive up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd and 9.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. He's got it near midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. To throw it on 1st down. He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Slot receiver headed left. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's complete over the middle. And that is a touchdown! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys stretch their lead to 21.
35. Our home team, 14.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Hits him on the out route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack. That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Back to throw, needing a 1st. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the defense. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you too.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Lone back gets the handoff. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And they'll have 1st down. They give it to him again. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down? Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes and made life difficult. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and throw it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. They'll throw it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Third and long for him here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
From the red zone now. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets him 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Give now to the running back. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And in for the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys grow their lead yet again.
45. Our home team, 14.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. Back out runs their offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners, as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.